Good morning and welcome to our 6 a.m. Wellness Wake Up. If you are joining me live or watching the replay, go ahead and type in the chat or the comments how you're feeling this morning, how you're showing up. Maybe it's sleepy or slow. Maybe you feel motivated and energized. This morning, I am feeling quite tired and unmotivated. I found it really challenging to get out of bed this morning and yesterday. And a big part of wellness for me has been noticing how I feel and honoring it instead of trying to force myself into a different box or move through whatever that feeling is fast. So let me know how you are showing up today. I am showing up slow and sleepy and unmotivated, but I am here. And that is, I think, the most important part. And with wellness, the biggest thing I've been understanding and accepting lately is that wellness isn't a destination. There's no place we'll ever get to. It's a constant practice and a constant journey. And so I'm excited to be on this journey here with you and just exploring what it will look like today. So when I had first started this, I had this idea of planning all these things out and teaching all these different wellness practices. And we are going to dive into a lot of different wellness practices in time. And wellness is also, I think the biggest part of wellness is like taking a moment to pause and to be in this moment and just noticing how you feel, noticing what you need, and noticing if there's any small thing you can do to improve your moment. And for me this morning, that is just showing up as I am, because I was really strong in showing up from January until April. And then I started moving around and traveling a little bit, and my setup had been transported to all these different places, and I didn't feel like it was perfect, I guess. I didn't want to bother other people with like my voice early in the morning, and I didn't want to maybe disturb other people who were camping's peace. So a lot of different factors came into play. And I'm really grateful to finally be a bit more settled in one space. I just moved into a new home. And so as you can see, I have a new background. I almost didn't log on this morning because in my heart I was like, oh, I'm just sitting by shoes. I don't feel happy about the background. That's okay, right? Wellness is accepting where we are, noticing what we can do to maybe feel a little bit more well. For me this morning, it's a cup of tea. And that is what wellness looks like. It is the little things that we choose to do when we notice we aren't feeling well. And it's the moments where we are feeling well and then downloading what is allowing me to feel well here and how can I incorporate more of this into my life or my routine more frequently. So yeah, I'm really grateful to be here with you. I'm really grateful to be exploring this concept of wellness in the morning. And if just a wake up buddy is what you're looking for, I am here. I am back. I will be here. And let me know in the comments that you're here so I can know that you're here and maybe how I can support you. If there's a goal that you have, I just had my new moon circle virtually with some ladies yesterday night. And it's just so important to take a moment to notice how you're feeling and to share. So if you're comfortable, let me know how you feel. If you have a goal that I can help support you in, whether it relates to waking up early or whether it relates to just this month ahead, or maybe the season ahead. Summer is coming. We're almost to another season, another chapter of the year. And something that I have been loving exploring is like seasonal permission slips. So if you need to write yourself permission for the summer season, I'd love to see what permission you're granting yourself for the summer. It could be permission granted. This is like going to be mine because I've been really trying to go to bed early because I wake up so early. But the summertime, it's so light outside all the time. And so maybe your permission slip is permission granted to sleep less, permission granted to stay up later, permission granted to stay out more, to be more social, to say yes to more outdoors and community-based things. If you have a permission that you'd like to grant yourself for the summer season, I'd love to know. And if there's anything you're doing for your wellness today or this week, I would also love to know. I'll be here again tomorrow. And this week, I'm kind of just getting back into the flow of things, but I'm really excited to be exploring the Four Agreements book next week. So if that's a book you've either read or you're curious to learn about, I'd love for you to tune in and to share a little bit about your experience reading the book or some of your thoughts. So welcome. Even if you're watching the replay, welcome. Any time of day can always be a good morning, and I will see you again tomorrow. I hope you have a great day.